fire, there can be wonderful growth again. There can be brand new and fresh life again. There can be green where it was dark. There can be life where it looked like there was only death. But the Indigenous people of Australia had a really interesting take on fire in the bush. For generation after generation, they took responsibility to create fire to purge the bush. You see, the fire that you saw there was fire that was caused because there was no upkeep. There was nothing that was done, and then fire came and ravaged. But the Indigenous of our country took responsibility to do the fire that was necessary to cause growth. The renewal that we're talking about here is for the individual. I want to say to you, if you are the individual who has never known Jesus, you have the opportunity in your life to know him and cause wonderful life to spring up within you. Where there is darkness and where there is dryness and where there is no hope, there is wonderful life available. The renewal that is there is for you. The renewal that is there is for the individual who has been connected to God but is dry right now. It is the individual who knows only dryness, who knows only death, who knows only sadness. This year, the ribbon of your life will be many points where God speaks, renew, 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 renew. You are in the moment where you need to see what God sees. Raise your eyes above the horizon and see what God sees. There is a renewal coming for you. For the individual who has been pushing, who has been searching after God, for you again, there is a holy purging of fire that is coming that will propel you further into purpose. God is renewing your energy, renewing your strength, renewing your vision today. And I want to say that the outflow of all of this is that as a church, we will be impacted. As you take responsibility to put fire in to renew, as a church, we will be impacted. As a workplace environment, we will be impacted. As a school environment, it will be impacted. As a community, we will be impacted. The Indigenous people knew a secret. They knew that it was their job to take responsibility to create the fire. It was their job to take responsibility over it. And it too is ours. Ephesians tells us this. 2 Corinthians tells us this. 2 Corinthians 5 verse 17, therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has passed away. Behold, the new has come. If you are a person that does not know Jesus, that is speaking to you. Within Jesus, you are a new creation. The old nature of who you are is gone. The bad bits, the bondage, the hurt, the pain, the stuff that you know that you shouldn't be carrying. Today, you can let it go and he can carry it for you. If you are the individual that needs a restart in your walk, a refiring up, Ephesians 4:22-24 speaks to that. It says to put off your old self, which belongs to the former manner of life and is corrupt through deceitful desires, to be renewed in the spirit of your minds and to put on the new self, created after the likeness of God in true righteousness and holiness. We are to put off our old self. We are to put off our deceitful desires, lust, pride, unforgiveness, shame. We are to be renewed in the spirit of our mind, seeking after God. We are to put on our new self, the self that God has created us to be, in the likeness of God. How Jesus walked, we're to walk. How Jesus acted, we are to act. With true righteousness and true holiness, that is how we are meant to handle our life. Isaiah 40 verse 31 is the secret. Isaiah 40:31 says this, "But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." The weary or the strong, you shall be waiting upon the Lord. Why? Because when you wait upon the Lord, you will renew your strength. You can be the individual that is in all three of those areas that I spoke about. But when you wait upon the Lord, you will renew your strength. You will run and you will not grow weary. You will run with sustenance. You will run without stopping. You will walk without fainting. You won't sleepwalk. A sleepwalking church is a scary church. A sleepwalking individual is someone who does not know what's going on around them. When you wait upon the Lord, you will hear what He has to say for your life. You will hear what He has to say for your community, for your church, for your business, for your school. When you wait upon the Lord this year, you will be renewed, and that ribbon that ties your life together will tie us all together.